In the dead of night we gather round, ready to fight, no time for backing down. A hunter's howl, a tank's roar. This is the really big tournament, we're ready for more. With the smokers blast, the jockeys ride and the chargers charge. We navigate through the chaos, side by side. The spitter's venom, boomer's pow, we'll conquer the rumble mile by mile. It's a really big tournament, let the battle rage. We're the survivors left for dead. We'll fight till the end.
We won't be wiped. Yeah, yeah.
Every so often world's best get together.
Prove who the greatest is and be first win without a loss. Next across the spectacular soy sauce. Next in line victory for Helheim. Then time for lost in the sauce. Will you win or fall? It's a big question. Does pub start?
Come by free beat,
We'll see. I can't sing that high. We'll see, Pub Star 3-peat or complete. New winner of RBT. Alright, I did it. That's the best I got. It's the really big tournament. Let the battle rage. We're the survivors left for dead. We'll fight till the end. We won't be wiped. Yeah, yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK. I'll be your caster and cameraman for today. And Nineall's my co-caster, and Nineall, man, we've already been here for an hour and 20 minutes, but we are going to see a match going on finally.
I think the most surprising part of this to everyone is that this match is actually happening.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a disagreement. Let's see if we can grab the pings from the server. We don't have a ping icon, so we can't even check. So I'm just going to leave it in the dark, so I have no idea. But for now, we are waiting for Lion to ready up, and it looks like we're going to get this match on an hour and a half beyond the part it's supposed to start. No rhyming attended, it just came out that way, but that's how excited I am now. We've been waiting for a while, but I am ready for nerding. Let's get it on. I got 8 chapters of Left 4 Dead about to start any moment.
We're going to hop into it soon. Just some background for y'all. Both of these teams, Question Mark and Hokori, getting sent down to the loser's bracket on round 2. They beat their opponents, Hokori beating Diesel, Question Mark beating Bochi. They now face off here in loser's bracket round 3. The winner of this going to be facing off the final boss in the loser's bracket, Osu.
Yeah, there are 3 games left. This is going to be the third last one. One more after, and then the grand finals. Of course, Ewan is guaranteed that number 1 spot, as we were talking about earlier today, Don, when we were casting Ewan's match in the King and Furnace Cup, and they won that game with impressive infection, I must say, dominating that game.
That was pretty scary. That was a pretty scary match. Hell's Kitchen, they did put up a fight for sure, but I mean, Ewan ran him over. They're going to have a tough opponent. If whoever makes it into the winner's bracket, it might not be either of these teams. It may be Osu. But either way, it is going to be a face-off, a showdown. A new winner of RBT 7. Obviously, none of these teams have won an RBT before.
No, they have not. Neither one of them have, but some of these people have been in close to the end of the RBTs. Lion's been in some of the teams that had been there. Even Zyko and his squad rolling with a different team name back in RBT 4, I believe was their first enter in. I don't believe they placed in the playoffs, but I do know that they started getting better after that point, up until the point now, where they actually have 7 number 1 victories in the last 2 years in the Left 4 Dead community. That's very impressive.
Wow. Yeah, that is ridiculous. They did have a slight stumble in the International Security Cup, losing to GOAT. Let's see if they can bring it back here, get back on fire. back on track with a win against Question Mark, or if it's going to be the Russian squad taking the victory.
Yeah, we'll have to see, but here we go live. No, here we go. 8 left, 8 dead. I can't even talk right. I'm too besides myself. We got 8 chapters of Left 4 Dead that start now. The GLHFs come out, and it's going to be Hokori on the away server first. Question Mark on home. First attack coming in. Hunter will get shut down. Jockey gets melted. Boomer and Spitter die off at the end, and that'll be a quad sack before tank, which will be at 65% now. Quite long.
One interesting part is we actually haven't seen Dark Carney in a minute at this point. Seen a ton of carried off and detour ahead. We'll see if anybody's got to shake the dust off here.
Yep. Right now it is going to be a quad coming up for the underpass here. Now let's see exactly what's going to happen after this. If they survive this quad, tank's going to be probably at least one more hit after this one goes in. So there's still no chance for them to rush this and get the tank up. Maybe a car alarm goes off, but let's see how they take this quad coming up. Hokori on away. Why don't you take this quad attempt as soon as they go under that underpass now?
Gladly. We still got Coach set up on top of the Army vehicle. Respawns are in. Jockey trying to get in there. In the meantime, Smoke is not getting cleared. Finally going to get cleared up. Hunter connecting on Rochelle in the back line. Double teaming onto Coach. They can't quite connect with them. Going to get a smack. And interesting to start it off. They do get some damage through, but it was a little bit strange on that back line there.
Yeah, I mean, the damage wasn't terrible and all. It kind of went out a little sporadically there. The charge are kind of long charge, but just to keep the guy away from cleaning the Hunter up quickly. The damage spread is pretty even. Every survivor is 4 punches. We'll see if that comes into play a little bit later now. But right now, we do have the car alarm coming up. They're not going to be able to get the tank up without going past it. And it doesn't look like the Boomer is going to make a play on it. Maybe try to strafe in, get some stumbles. Let's see what they try to do when they go in with this 2-2. Hunter Charger going to be the cappers. I like where the Charger's coming from. Hunter's going to probably spawn up any moment. Man, they're really trying to wait to the last moment before they send in this 2-2.
And the Hunter is in. Ricky, oh, the one-shot snipe, but that charge will land. Car alarm goes off as Nick slow stands up. Spit will be on him, ripping away, and they do lock in another 5%er.
Yeah, they're doing very good damage. Actually, just so you are aware of now, I'm going to send you some messages. Let's make sure we keep these tanks in play here. So I'll send you some DMs so we don't forget these percentages.
Yes.
Now, interesting, they're going to retreat back before spawning the tank up, which is going to give the infected another hit. I thought maybe we'd see a situation where they held it there, but no, the jockey gets shut down, Smoker lands, Hunter hasn't found anybody yet, finally finds a target.
Wow.
They're getting some decent chip in here. Now, almost down to 80% before tank, and I don't think they can run and spawn it without another hit coming in. It's going to be close.
Another 5% out of question mark, and I think this is a good time as ever to have our discussion on home away. Typically, we talk about that 700-point differential. I'm curious, MK, are you thinking the same thing here for Dark Carney?
Absolutely. 700. It's only a 400 distance map. If it was 500, I probably would be more pushing towards 800. But this Boomer, here comes the charge. Charge is not going to get anything. They're going to get a spit. And, oh, they don't get the clear. Oh, my gosh. The damage going out right now is monumental for Hokori and disastrous for question mark. And now they're running back for ammo. Still have not gotten the tank up yet. Xenix is slow. And by the way, we haven't done a roster rundown. We'll do question mark, Snipe, NF, Lion, and Xenix. Why don't you take Hokori away?
On the side of Hokori, we got Yaft, Grizz, Zyko, and Shockwave.
All right, and it looks like at this current moment, he's just going to keep the view. I mean, the damage done to the survivors is already a tank's worth up to this point. And amazingly enough as well, now we talked about with alarm going off, they got 5 SI attacks before a tank on Dark Carnival, and that is a lot, especially for on your home server.
Yeah, question mark seeming visibly shaken here at this point in time. We'll see how they recover from the tank. Smoke, Hunt, Jockey all comes out, cleared up pretty quick. They continue trying to get some chip onto Yaft, bringing him down 400 HP.
Yeah, he is still first pass, though. He's onto the high ground. They're not going to be able to really LOS him from here. All the damage up here is just 1 HP, so they're not going to worry about anything being shot at the tank. He'll just actually take it, to be honest with you, Nall, to keep his sight. But it looks like he's not going to hesitate. He's going to get his toys into play, but now he has no forward car. He's going to have to back up for the car alarm to make sure there's one in the front to prevent survivors from pushing forward, and that's exactly what he's going to do, but that gives him a chance for even more damage. Nothing major, though, Nall. Just a smoker dings and a charger sack, and a boomer sack maybe at the end. Yep.
Yaft way back in the forest for the time being, just going to be waiting this out, not trying to take any chip.
The sight he has,
He hasn't
Nall.
started. Yeah, good point.
I thought maybe they might play it long, but it's just, I don't know if it's a good play to play long tank on a way. It's just not optimal because they'll shut everything down, but what do I know now? Remember, that's why we're casting and they're playing, because they know much more than us, and they're going to go in for another hit. Hunter is going to spawn up. Here comes the jockey and the charger. He's going to try to chuck a rock up. I don't think it's going to work out now. He's going to have to retreat. I don't think anything came from that. And look at just the no chip come out, and he's going to take it and have to retreat now. And they're not LOSing him, which is going to give them a chance to sack their SI again.
Yeah. They certainly are, and the damage has been slow, but this tank has been out for a long time. It's finally going to be getting close to that 5,000 mark. Sack the boom. Got a smoker jockey.
I think if they risk playing any more longer, this tank is in danger of just being killed on his commit.
Definitely.
So I think this, okay, he let it drop the second pass. This is going to be the commit for the tank. He will have a tri-cap. They're hoping for a hunter and probably not the charger here. And they're going to get the hunter. They got the caps they want. They're paying attention to where the cars are going. The cars just exploded for some reason. They're going to transition to the rooftop. Smoker misses the pull down. It's exactly what we did expect. But now he's going to be able to dig his cars back up. Oh my gosh! What a ricochet off the skybox. But now this is going to allow Question Mark to start blitzing the map. They're going to put the infected in a situation. They know there's no charger. Oh my gosh, this tank might get shredded down. The hunter is going in. The hunter is going to land. Can he get the car over on that? No, he can't. They're playing ring around the rosy on this car big time. The car's going to fall. Oh my gosh. That was so close. This might be a no-hitter. He gets a punch. He's going to decommit and probably try to play this long the rest of the way. What a crazy tank fight this has been already, Nall. Oh my gosh, look at that. Going close to Rochelle. I am speechless at the moment. I don't even know what to say.
They are just running it all the way around, everywhere that Dark Carney has to offer, except all the way back into the safe room. Car comes out. That one's going to go wide. Yath has got just under 2,000 HP left. And he is going to be wide open. He gets shipped down 500. Boom, charge, jock. They're going to send in the charge. Charge connects. Car comes up. Obviously not going to be able to connect. Jockey.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, no, go ahead. I got excited.
You're good.
This is yours.
Good.
This is yours.
Okay. Yeah, still working with 1,000 HP. He's kind of caught out here. Survivors trying to get as much damage as they can on him, but still the damage is so slow. 650, 600. And he is going to continue. This is one of the longest tanks we've seen. He's finally going to be moving up, hits the car in. Again, beautiful bounce off the skybox, getting way too close to one of those survivors. But Yaft is eventually going to die now.
Yeah, and that was...
Wow.
I mean, no, that was one of the most unorthodox tank fights I have seen from both sides of the teams. Remember, they started this tank fight with 76% bonus down to 53.6. So the question is, was it a really successful tank? I mean, I'm kind of caught in the middle of what to call that.
Down here.
Yeah, I'm the same way. It was kind of a tug of war between the two of them. At one point, all of Question Mark was running through the apartments with all the SIs on their tail, and it was looking pretty decent, but they just kept wrapping around. They're going to send in one more hit before the drop down. They're going to send it before the drop down area. Charger immediately killed. They will lock in the Hunt Spit with the Death Spit. Smoker for a bit as well. Drops him down to 407 bonus, but Question Mark will have free entry down to the slower level into the swamp.
That is correct. They are down here. Speaking of swamp, that map wasn't voted for, but this does look like swamp fever down here. It absolutely
Yeah,
does.
for a moment.
as I thought there was a survivor capped in the back. He's just slow and yellow instead, but attack did go in. And like you said, successful pound spit. Try cap with boom coming in. This is probably all they're going to get, unless they send it quick and get a successful hit. But due to the spawn locations, I just don't think it's optimal to get the Charger, Jockey, and Hunter in there when they're out in the open like this. But let's see what they could do. They find additional pills here and all. They get their bonus back above 420. 424 to be exact. Here they go. Hunter walking in from the back. Hunter not able to find a target. The Charger splits the survivors. A boom goes out. Damage will be minimal. They'll walk in with 400 even, and that's less than 50%.
Interesting to send that hit there, since that hit right out the safe room can actually be quite effective, but Hokori is going to send it early. They get not very much for their troubles, about 20 points, I suppose, and like you said, question mark, walking it in.
Yeah, luckily enough, actually, to be honest with you there, when I was calling for them to attack early, I think if they even attacked early on the bottom and missed, they would have got an extra hit. But what could have been is not going to happen, and that'll be a safe room made. 800 bonus, 400 health bonus, and DB and all that to be combined. And not a terrible showing. I would say if I had to pick this one out here, it's going to depend on how Hokori plays on their away server to see who this is going to be a win for. Because if Hokori makes safe room with no bonus, it's definitely a win for Hokori here, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, 700 is a number that we brought up. Of course, it is a bit variable, but the way it stands, question mark themselves only finding 800 across the entire chapter, so it's not going to take much. They will get pretty deep into this, about halfway, and then the tank will be coming in. So we'll just have to wait and see what Hokori can do. Starting off on their survivor side, we got a Spitter, Hunter, Boomer, and a Jockey as they approach. Set up on the billboard. Looks like we got a tri-pronged attack from up there from question mark. Jockey off to the side. Boomer hops down.
Watch it.
They're really holding on to the spawns here, aren't they? No, they want to make sure they hit on their terms.
It has often been at a snail's pace here. They finally send it in. Hunter will connect. Hunt spit. Jockey gets dealt with. Of course, Boom spit as well, but they do sack into the quad as well as getting 3%.
Now, one thing I want to bring up here is Hokori did play Ewan in the winter bracket, and they unfortunately did fall to a quad that actually decided the game, believe it or not. No. So let's see if question mark can capitalize and quad Hokori on the away game with a set of 4 cappers for the underpass hit coming up. But I don't see a scenario where they're going to send it in any earlier than that.
Right.
Make sure we spectate quick because we were paused for a while so we don't show up on the infected line. But all right, we're back in action. Quad's still coming in though. No, they haven't figured out a way to deny that. They're gonna have to take it even if you pause. No matter what, they get the quad cap.
Hey, I'm reloading.
See how it plays out. You did hype up that quad happening. This is the away server of Hokori, as we've said, so they're going to be on those very high pings. Could happen.
All right, here we go. Quad coming. 2 shotgun players, 2 Uzis. I think Zyko and Yaft are probably going to be the shotguns for the no. It's not actually. It's going to be Zyko and it looks like. Yeah, it was Yaft. I thought Yaft was Ellis there. Here it comes. Quad attempt incoming. Charger will not land. Hunter still trying to find a target. The Jockey finds a target. Everything kind of landed one at a time at a kind of a rolling factor there. Not mounting up to much. I mean, considering it's a quad try on a home server with the survivors still having 92.5% bonus here now, I think Hokori's doing a little bit of a better job. And they have only taken 2 hits so far, and they're about to push this tank up. Oh, this is a little risky. Are they going to do it? They're going to push it and not let him hit. Are they going to? Oh, they're going to slow down. Okay.
Ooh, they send it in. Smoke on the back line. Cleared up quick. Charge spit. Waiting it out. Grizz goes ahead and drops down to the lower level. Nick as well. Oh, guys, they had it. The charge comes out to the charge spit, though. 1, 2, I don't know, like 3. Zyko all the way down into the red. 81%. Going to be a great hit out question mark.
Weapons.
Yeah, that was phenomenal play. Oh, my gosh, they're going to light this tank up. Look at this. Oh, my goodness, no. They lit him up for plus 700. He's going to throw a rock and get chipped a little more, maybe. No, he will not, but what a play from Hokori. They lose a little health bonus for it, though, and I would have loved to see the infected from question mark stack on the two that were shooting the tank instead of 1-1, in my opinion there. But it is the first tank of the game for question mark in the hand of NF. And this is the first of 8 now. We have many more to go, and we are already an hour and 42 minutes in this chapter 1.
Yeah, it's been a very exciting. It's been the slowest chapter 1 we've seen. Nice connect with the charger on the billboard area. Gonna land Rochelle into the wall. They drop down to 70% left. 2 sets of pills. Got Zyko bleeding out. A little bit more chip on tank. 5,100 points left as NF is eventually gonna hit this alarm car up and over.
I would have loved to see him be aggressive for chip by a car alarm. He thought about it. Oh, look at him underneath the bus. Look at him go. All right, I took the last tank. No, why don't you take this one away? But I interrupted you last time. This is all yours.
All right. Well, they've done a great job of chipping this tank down. That car is not going to work out. Got another one here. Ooh, they managed to dodge it. Already got one set up on top of the roof as well. Hokori goes ahead and drops down. Continues this rodeo a bit longer. We got the jockey trying to connect on the isolated target. Will he be able to do so? Coach manages to drop down. The hits are out. Hunter hopping around. It's a tri-cap. They'll clear out the charge first. Got to reckon with NF, who's still got 1,000 HP. None of those shotgun hits from Rochelle going to be connecting with the tank. Finally getting these clears up, but at what cost? That's going to be worth 30% alone. NF still got 446 HP. Down he goes finally. Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, what a great attack from question mark before the tank, and they actually turned out to do a good amount of damage onto Hokori, but Hokori is going to survive and be able to crawl on the away game. So no tank wipe on the first chapter off the away team. They will survive. Let's see how much of this 342 they can keep, and let's see how much question mark can take away.
There it is. And we got the Smoker, Charger, Boomer, Spitter. Smoker goes ahead and spawns in, finds Grizz, Charge. Nice little ghost top, but won't be rewarded for his efforts. Boom, not able to find a proxy. And Hokori's just going to gun it through the apartments here. A little bit of Death Spit. Rochelle runs through a little bit, but they are hauling it through. And long time on the spawns. Hokori's going to drop it into the swamp.
Yep, they dropped down successfully. They have actually gained bonus since they fought. Never mind. They popped pills now. They lost a little bit. But they actually gained bonus till they ate those pills. I believe they'll find one more set. But right now it's 78% DB. We should see question mark focus Zyko and Grizz. There's not much left on the other two here, nah. But look at them being very patient, making sure there's no common infected to impede them while they take this quad attempt. Oh, they're going to send it here. The Charger tries from far away. They're going to land kind of a double rolling cap. Not going to amount to much, but they do get the bonus under 300, focusing mainly the damage bonus with a little bit of damage onto Shockwave.
Reload.
Yeah, I like the tempo changes from both teams that we've seen so far. Especially Hokori there, slowing it down, going to be speeding it back up. They will be able to climb up this hill, of course. Going to have another hit waiting for them. Alarm car area, safe room area. Jockey, Spitter, Hunter, Boom. Hunter spawns in behind the truck, hopping around, hops in and out. Eventually going to connect. Spit spread, but he's able to hop right up and over. 267 bonus still in the hands of Hokori. Ooh, what a start for their away server, MK.
In there.
Yeah, that is incredibly impressive coming out from Hokori. They make safe room, only going to be down 136 points off their away game after one chapter. And that is a great showing, man. I can tell you, Nall, that is probably the closest that we've seen a game that's in favor for the home team and only have 100 and some lead on a home game. I mean, man, I don't know. I don't really know. I think we might see the same on the other side of the away possibility from question mark.
Yeah, that's something that we've always got to keep in mind. We use these points, like point goals on home away servers, but it's absolutely possible that you could have an excellent away server and you could stumble on the home server. It happens.
Yeah, they're a pretty big deal, all right.
But all right, we're going to see the second tank come out at 54%, which I'm going to send you a message now and all, so we save all these tank spawns for the teams. Make sure it's nice and easy for them. Oh. Shoutouts to Wolfblood. Longtime member of the Xbox community for me back in the day. Admiring my singing, but attack goes in. Oh my god, a double boom charger lands too. No spit on that opening hit, and that's a great amount of damage, I would say, coming out from Hokori. Even the charger was successful there now.
Yeah, good job working with what they got. 2.5% continues to drop down a fraction of a percent. And they're already 22% of the way through this chapter. Tank going to be in the hands of Shockwave, but we got a couple more hits out of Hokori before that happens. This time going to be a Spitter, Jockey, Charger, Hunter. It looks like Hokori is poised to send it right away. Jockey's in, Hunter on the back lines. Jockey a bit too far forward. A Charge gets sidestepped, and that hit is going to be stuffed. Charge able to get a smack, but that's it. 95% after 2 hits for question mark.
Yeah. So far, they have not taken much damage here. They have managed to get out in the open. 4 spawns get up here. I wonder if they're going to be able to go down the ramp. Or no, they're going to look like they're going to have to take a hit here. I don't see a situation. I think the ramp would be a little bit more safer. Oh no, they're going to go right away. No hesitation. Smoker mid. Oh, everything just gets shut down. I don't even think the Jockey got it. Oh, that's a clean take there and all. 0 damage coming out.
Yep, 0.0. Nothing coming out. About to have the tank in the hands of Shockwave. Like I said, going to have an interesting spot. Always a couple twists and turns here at this tank.
I'm a reload. Reloading.
All right, here we go.
Send in the spit.
Wait, what? Okay, never mind. The door on that, where the spitter came out, where the cotton candy thing out, if you fly away from it, it turns solid. You see that? What is that? Yeah. It's interesting, right?
Yeah.
I wonder what that's all about. It's like a fake door, but... All right, Shockwave will have the second tank of the game for his team. And this is going to be a hittable tank. He has all 3 of them in play. He has chose not to go back and get the 4th one. He's still first pass, 95% frustration. I wonder if they're going to try to play this one long like they did on the first map. No, it did work out in their favor, but no, it's not. They're going to bring their toys into play. Shockwave has the forklift. Both dumpsters coming in. He has lost pretty much no HP. He is getting the 4th dumpster now, just like I was saying. He's going to bring it in. And I love it. Look at it sliding down the water. It's going down the slide. I forgot. It's Dark Carnival Remix that has the water, not Dark Carnival.
Well, regardless, water or not, the dumpsters, as well as this forklift, going to be a very scary affair. Up and over goes another one. Hunter set up on the back line. Jockey as well, walking that line. Hunter, isolation. Dumpster barely missing, gets a follow-up. Down goes NF. He's not done yet. He's got the dumpster set up for a grind out. Got to be careful on the survivor side. Oh, the smoke into yet another one. Question mark has walked right to their trap. Still got 1,000 HP left. They will not be able to kill Snipe, but they will kill NF. And whoa, MK, that is a scary tank out of HK.
Yeah, NF was a little separated from his team there. He wanted to get aggressive for the chip, but kind of let off alone. And he had to take a wide angle to avoid the hittable, and the Hunter pounced on him, and they took advantage of it. But now it's going to be up to question mark to make it to the safe room with these 3 and try to preserve whatever bonus they can on their home server. As the charger goes down, they land a 2-cap in the spit. Oh, he has to run through it. The boomer's keeping him through. He chooses not to pop it. Oh, this is disastrous. The Hunter is still alive, and he gets to decommit for a quad try now.
Whoa, Hokori not letting off the pressure even a little bit. What a beautiful alleyway hit. Following it up, I was just going to say question mark needs to hold on to every single point of these bonus, but they lose half of that. Drop down to 146, climbing up the ladder. Smoker, charge, setup is ready. Dangerous moment for question mark.
Yeah, indeed. I would have probably liked to see an SI or two come from the bottom, but it looks like they're just going to be patient. They know where all the SI are at now, so their locations are given. It's all on the skill of the survivors to shut this down. He's going to push the chart. No, he's not. All right, they go for the pull. Nice. Oh, he gets pulled out of the hole. The jockey could clean it up. No, he can't.
Dude.
Oh, that was close, Nah. That was so close to a wipe.
That was nasty. Getting the double charge smackdown, the smoke isolation that whole time. I originally thought they were lining up for the smoke charge, but I gotta be honest with you, spreading it like that, that was great. That was beautiful. 73 bonus is all they got left. 9% of the HB is all they have to speak of, and they are one survivor short.
All right, Hunter's pre-spawn. The skeet does go out. Yeah, I don't think that was going to land there. I think maybe they just want to get a good sack order more than anything here. Jockey kind of I think they just want to kill the spit. Yep. Wait a minute. Okay, it's quad sack. I just realized they're going to hold this for a quad now instead.
Right.
By the way, I didn't know you can jump over this back way where the jockey went. I just learned something today.
Hey,
yeah,
we've been learning a lot of stuff today.
Yeah, like what the heck? I've been playing the game for almost 15 years, and I'm still learning some new things that I haven't seen yet. My goodness, I love to see it. How long can you play a game? How many years can you play a game till you know everything? Apparently 14 years ain't enough. But they're going to go in right away. Smoker lands. Hunter takes the target. Charger has to take a scenic route, which doesn't land. And they're going to be able to preserve what is left of their bonus, which is mostly on Lion. Actually, all of it's on Lion and Zenix. Because Snipe is bleeding out at 2 HP, about to be down to 1. And they just down him now while there's no attack up. And this is a smart play, I would say, in my opinion.
I'm right there with you, MK. They don't have any DB to worry about. It's just HP. They're just going to down him. Pick him back up, continue on their way. Hunter, Spitter, Boomer, Jockey. Jockey is going to be from the front as well as the Hunter. Both going to send it from the same angle, connecting with Nick eventually into the spit. And continuing to eat away at the temp health of Snipe. But it looks like they might be able to hold strong to at least 50 points of this bonus, the HB.
Spitter might be able to delay. Yeah, Spitter's going to be able to delay with a bank shot. Nice. I think this will give time for 3 spawns to come up. Don't know if we're going to see a wipe, though, but they could exhaust the bonus. Charger comes in. Nah, it ain't going to work for him. They do get a pull inside. Oh, never mind. He's beating up Ellis. They do lose some bonus, nah, but they'll lock it in with like 21. And I think they'll get all of it because of 3 survivors. So increments of 3 will give them all 21 points. And they have a 2-chapter score. Let me see. Actually, no, they only got 18 points. What? You see that?
Yep.
Doesn't make any sense.
Hey, your guess is as good as mine.
All right, well, if it comes down to 3 points, we will blame Zomon for not doing the scores right on Chapter 2. But that will be 1247 for question mark on 2 chapters. But there's one thing we were talking about at the beginning of this, We did say, are we still looking at that 700-point cushion per chapter? And I've thought about this while we've been playing this game. And I wonder if we're taking the fact that this is Dark Carnival into factor. And I think this might, you know what I mean? I think it might be a little bit lower is what needed to be expected. I don't think we're going to see any wipes from any team, to be honest with you, except for map 3, maybe on the away server, or a death upon tank like we've just seen, which was the greatest possibility.
Yeah, Hokori has been making waves here. Got the hit straight out the safe room. Going to send it. Smoker connects. Charger goes inside. They get both targets inside. Going to get the clear on Charger. Turn to the jockey. Turns into a quad boom. 6% onto Hokori.
Sorry, guys. I forgot to put the game 1 up there. Game 1 is up there now. I apologize for the delay. Actually, let me fix it because it's really ugly right now. So you won't have game volume for a second. Forgive me, guys. Let me fix this because I don't like the way it looks. All right, now I'm happy.
In the
now.
meantime,
I'm happy.
Yeah, they get dropped down another couple percentage, down to 91.6%. Excellent way to start it off by question mark. Hunter, Jockey, Charger, Spit. See what they can do.
Elephant ears, funnel cake,
Ooh,
corn dogs.
this is tough. This is going to be the most difficult for the away server to deal with. These kind of spawns. There is no smoker though to alley-oop for the charge. But yet again, when you have 3 SI flying in when you're at high ping, it's difficult to deal with. And Zyko's the only one at 100 HP. All the other survivors have been hit at some course over this map, losing some of their bonus. All of them 4 punches. Psycho only 5. And man, are the infected being very patient where they want to hit this. I like where the hunter's going to come from. I like the 2 rockets off the top as well. Can't really find out where the jockey's hiding at. And oh my gosh, I love the jockey spawn. If he could get that, it's going to be a great spawn location.
Yup.
All right, quad coming now. Take it away.
All right. Gonna have that 3+1 with Spit, but they are taking it very slow. He goes in, clears out some of that. Inside, SI's still not hitting him, K. And they're going to eventually approach Hunter from behind, trying to find Shockwave. Will eventually do so. Try Cap. Quick clear on the charge, but he's going to be sitting in the Spit. They eventually are going to be cleaning this up. Shockwave cleared last, and they get blasted down to 3/4 bonus left.
Yeah, that was very impressive by Question Mark. I love the setup there. The Hunter and the Charger rocketing around the corner, actually landing on the Survivor, having to wait that split second to be able to charge. Sometimes when your Charger's a little too good there and all, you have to actually wait a second before it lets you charge, and it could actually hurt you there, but great capitalization. He didn't let the Survivor juke him out, getting the tri-cap with Spit. Beautifully done.
Survivor's going to be walking it down the ramp. Got a 3+1 with Boom to deal with. No hunt. Charger from the front. Will miss. Smoker, Jockey both cleaned up as well. Eventually got that 1 boom, but that's it. And Hokori does manage to escape one of these hits.
Oh, they're still getting dinged in there. Another Smoker ding, some common slaps. And also, if you notice, that Charger, even though he missed, he did manage to get a slap before he get killed somehow. He walked his way in there and got one.
Right.
But here we go. This will be the second tank of the game for Question Mark. Into the hands of I'm Pulled Again Lion himself. And here he goes to bring his toys into play now.
All right, let's see what he can do. Hitting the dumpsters.
Ooh. That was actually kind of close now. That first one had a chance.
Indeed it did. They're still going to send it in. And just going to be sacking it out as Lion continues to hit his things into play. Going for a forklift now. Still got that extra dumpster if he chooses to go for it. Why not bring out the whole arsenal here?
I didn't even see the sack order. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to get, but it doesn't look like Hokori wants to allow Lion access to the extra hittable without paying for it. And Lion looks like he's going to just abandon the ideal altogether, transition over to where the hittable is over here. I'm not sure where he's going to go. Is he going to back up? No, he's just going to commit here. I think he has a ladder on the other side of the fence he could take. To go around to where that little forklift is, mate. Yeah, okay, he's going to take it here and all. He's in danger of going AI, though. He's really pushing this. I think he's all right, though. Yeah, he is. All right. Here he is. He's in. He's bringing the forklift in. And, ew, that was pretty close. Unfavorable bounce. He's going to try for the dumpster. Bank shot. Not going to really work out. Smoker spawned up. They know where he is. They chip him down a little bit. He's not dead yet. He's just running circles around the Survivor. They're going to try to 2-cap. The Hunter will land. It gets cleared up. Oh, no. Lion doesn't have a corner yet. He'll take it onto Grizz now. Get at least 2 hits here.
The melees.
And now he is kind of left alone. Lion with 3,800 HP. He's got to get out of here now. And he's decommitting. And he's going to be under 2K.
Wow, I had some question marks about Hokori's setup for the tank because they were surrounded by hittables. But with the carousel and these things that you can wrap around, as well as those very annoying low fences, it played out perfectly. They get the clear on the SIs, but the recommit out of Lion.
Yeah, he needs these toys too. He needs to land something with them. He has one Survivor slightly separated. They're regrouping. The dumpster. Oh my gosh! Whoa! It doesn't get any closer than that. And they haven't cleared it yet. He's going to land rocks. It was God framed, unfortunately. I think he'll get it in cap. But that's going to be all that he's going to be able to do. And that is a dead question mark tank. There'll be a lot of DB exhausted as well here now. Let's see what the point tally is after the pickup.
This is dangerous for question mark. They don't get a kill. They get one single in cap. No hittables connect. And 443 bonus, make it 418 as they pop that last set of pills. 38% of the bonus left.
Yeah,
And 4 survivors.
Yeah, that's the more important thing I was gonna state here. We're going to see a hit in this alley choke point. There is no way they say this for the top. It's not optimal whatsoever. You have no hunter, you have no jockey, so they're gonna have to drop it, and I expect them to drop it. Oh, they're just gonna hit it early. Oh, that was really aggressive. I mean, I like the attempt there by the charger and all, but I think you just take the guaranteed charge in the wall instead of the separation.
I'm right there with you, MK. At the same time, there was lots of spit damage that comes out. They drop below 300 bonus. He does it, I suppose, just to clear off that smoke, but he takes a lot of damage for his troubles. That being said, look at Hokori. They're already up and over.
Yeah, they are. Smoker's retreating. Oh, they might catch him. No, they're not able to get him. Smoker's going to run for a despawn for sure. And it's going to be actually a quad try. This could be very big for Question Mark. If they land this now, it'll pretty much act just like a tank wipe.
Yes.
God damn, I heard.
And I'm not sure exactly where they want to send this. This is not optimal here. You think optimal would be during the event, but I don't think they want to wait that long. So the Charger's going to have the hardest... I just don't see it working here for Question Mark. Yeah, the Charger decides to change because it's just not optimal for him. And they're going to send it here. This isn't bad. Oh, he doesn't rocket spawn. They're going to land 2 cappers. 3 cappers. It's only the Charger. And he gets the quad. Oh, they get it now. The Charger down to 208 AP. But look at the Hunter's health. 5.
5.
Oh, that is huge.
Oh, man. Question Mark bails themselves out there. But still, we're looking like at a 2-chapter point difference of just over 200 points.
Oh my.
I mean, think about how catastrophic this would have been if that quad didn't land.
Right? You're telling me. Wow, that would be such in favor for the other side right now. But I mean, still, Question Mark has a lead, but not by probably as much as they would like on their home server. But it is a lead nonetheless. It's better than going into a deficit now.
Yeah, definitely. And I love the aggressive play out of Question Mark. I was thinking, you make a big investment here. You send it at the event. I was right there with you. But they send it early, and it works out perfectly. I loved that final kind of El Toro moment between the Survivor and the Charger, the Bull eventually winning out there. We are going to have a Charger, Jockey, Hunter, and a Spit inside the Tunnel of Love. A lot of comments to clear out here. Only got 27% on the tank as well.
Back in the day, I had some posters that would have looked good in this light.
All right, they are eventually going to clear up those comments. Hokori not opting for a hit quite yet. They are going to send it eventually.
I'm getting requests to speak Russian. I'm sorry, I don't speak Russian. I'd love to, but the best I can speak Russian is "do it now." That's the best I got.
Ooh, nice.
It's not even Russian, but it has the accent. That's the best I got. Tricap with Spit coming up. Charger, Jockey, Hunter, Spitter. It looks like most of the spawns are going to come from the front. I don't really see anything from the back. They're going to try to split the survivors. The Charger is successful.
Wow.
Oh, the Stumble City as well. Just not in the Spit, but they do manage to get it onto NF, and that's great damage coming out from Hokori, taking almost 9% off of them, a little bit more than 8 to be exact if you're keeping track.
And these hits are landing out of Hokori. Question Mark is not getting those clears. We're going to see another one coming up shortly. They have made it through the tunnel. And then comes the tank.
And it is the 3rd tank of the game for Hokori.
Wow.
Psycho, the instant commit with the commons. They land the boom. He gets his corner. He's very healthy yet. He gets his 2nd punch. He gets his 3rd punch. There's the ink cap. He still has 2,300 HP. Commons are everywhere. It's going crazy. I don't like the Charger and Smoker location whatsoever. The Charger's b-hopping his way in. He is trying to find the Survivor. The tank does have another corner, though. He only has 300 HP. The Smoker lands. The Charger misses. The Hunter's coming in. 2 ink caps go out. Oh, this tank fight is just complete chaos. And the tank dies off before the rock comes out. And 2 ink caps go out. Xenix is almost dead. And NF goes down as well. Let's see. Let's do a point evaluation when they get the pickup here and all the 2 pills popped. 57.9. I think this tank fight is in favor for Hokori.
Yeah, beautiful double in cap. I don't know if you caught it, but Rochelle got hit up way high. Got kind of bailed out there, but still gets finished off by that tank. Getting common lock to start off the engagement. Charge comes out of nowhere. They send in the spit afterwards. Jockey's going to try to get isolation. It's on the head. He's going to drop down. Nick has to chase him down. The damage. It's... What is going on? They drop down into the tunnel of love. Just got a little bit left here in this tunnel. But I don't know, MK. That was a pretty crazy hit out of Hokori.
Yeah, I would definitely say so. They are doing great with their SI attacks. They're doing great with their tanks. Right now, Hokori is just playing very good on the away game. Question mark, doing a good job melting the charger as the hiccups eventually caught me in Chapter 3. It just took a little while to get to me now.
Oh, the curse of the hiccups. What is up with that?
I have no
but
idea.
we got a hunt spit once again. And that, so we get some more damage there. I'm interested to see what SIs we got. Smoker, Boomer, Jockey, and a Charger.
And I'm pretty sure they're going to have to hold this. This is not optimal. Actually, no, this is not bad at all for the coaster. I take it back. I thought it was actually a spitter instead of the Jockey. So Smoker, Charger, Jockey isn't terrible. And this is probably going to be the last chance for big damage from Hokori. As we know, this choke point is very challenging to take now. If you get charged down, you get in cap, you get pulled to the top, you get ledge hung. Not an easy choke to take. Oh my gosh, what a shutdown on that Smoker. It died so fast. The Charger splits the survivors. They part like the Red Sea, not landing anything. And they're going to be able to progress, holding on to the bonus they have as they going to spit block and delay the survivors from progressing to get spawns up before they get to the top of the next choke point.
Question mark has been looking a little shaky, but at the crux of this chapter, they come out firing on all cylinders, get those quick clears, 500 bonus preserved. But MK, we've got some crazy reset potential coming up.
Yes, we do. Look at the Boomer. Oh, I thought the Boomer was going to fly up there. He decided not to take it. They're going to regroup. Okay, now that all the survivors are fast, they're in danger here. That Smoker died. If they don't land anything here and they just hold up, okay, they're going to slow down. Never mind. Okay, this isn't going to go the way that I thought it was going to go. They probably hold the Charger at this point, and they will have a Smoker up before they can take the next choke. I thought the play there now would be to hold W, so they won't have a Smoker for this choke point, but that's just my opinion.
We'll see. It looks like they have managed to recover. It was definitely looking scary there for me too. But they do manage to recover. Like you said, Charger sets up on top of the advertisement, the billboard there. And they're trying to chip him out. Whoa, look at it. 53 HP. They send it in. Smoke pull down. There it is. Charger smack after smack. Eventually goes down. Jockey on the head.
Ellis is so lucky. Oh, wait, no, he just goes down. Wait, look at Ellis. He's trying. Oh,
he's trying it. We just wasted time at that point. But interesting. Question mark has sent 2 up and over. So they're trying to get the lock in, prevent that final, prevent another reset. And look at Lion, still with 86 HP.
Yeah, he's holding it for his team right now. There is no spawn in between. The Charger looks like he wants to try an attempt from behind. One survivor is covering it. Actually, both of them are looking back at the moment. He splits the survivors. This isn't good for them. They can get capped and separated. Oh, he gets charged into the spit. And that was DB as well. And the DB is now almost exhausted. But it looks like they'll be able to make it to the safe room with a couple points. Nah, probably a little bit over 200 at this point. But they'll have to take a couple more straggler spawns before they walk into the safe room.
Survivors are slow. Look at Nick and Ellis here. We got 1 second left on Yaft, and then it's a full hit. Jockey, Smoker, Spitter, Boomer, the Poo 2 right outside the safe room. They're going to try to send it in. Jockey being a nuisance. Stumbles the Smoker, but down goes Rochelle. We got the Jockey trying to wreak some havoc as well, but he will eventually get mopped up, but down goes Rochelle.
I didn't even know you can go behind that bush.
Me either.
Rochelle's back there. They still do walk in with 237. They didn't lose much bonus there because it was DB that got attacked. But that's a good showing, I would say. I mean, they made safe room. That's most important. They did get bonus, but now, question mark, only up a little bit less than 1,000 now, and Hokori has not even gone yet. And that's interesting to see what's going to happen now when they have to come up to this tank. And I think if question mark doesn't get a wipe with the tank, that's going to be very detrimental for their tournament life.
Why couldn't I have been in Vegas?
My worry for question mark is that this tank is kind of at an awkward spot. You got lots of varying levels of verticality to try to prevent the tank from easily accessing you. There's a lot of reasons why this tank could go sideways.
I hear a jockey running amok somewhere.
Right outside.
I think they want to go here. This is interesting. I thought they would hold this for the corner.
Wow. Ooh.
I take it back now. What? I mean, they're not going to get the spit damage, but what a double charge. The jockey around the corner. I mean,
wow.
Geez.
Wow. Talk about setting yourself up for success. They get that aggressive hit. And you know what, HK is going to have to go very fast to avoid a hit still inside this tunnel area.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the play to rush this. This is dangerous. I mean, I don't think question mark's going to attack. I think no matter what, they hold the spawns, in my opinion. But I don't think Hokori is going to rush into that room with all the commons up like question mark did during the tank. We'll have to see.
Charge! Smack misses the charge itself. Got a Hunter Smoker boom still. All right, and that charge was just in the hands of Snipe, just like you said. But the boom comes out, the smoke comes out, the tank is in. We got a double boom. He's chasing him outside. Hunter. And he does get a smack. Oh, triple. There he goes. A common block. Common lock. They are stuck between a rock and a hard place. The smoke comes out. This has got to be a wipe. 5,300 HP left on Snipe and only 2 survivors left. What an explosive tank. I was saying that this could go sideways, but it looks the exact opposite based on what I'm seeing right now. Jockey even lands on the head. We got a charger spawn in ready to go. He's defending. Jockey gets cleaned up, but he's right there on the wall. It finishes him off, and that is going to be the one.
Yeah, that was a heck of a boom. Whoever the boomer was, hero for the team, and then gives question mark an average of about 300 points per chapter. And man, did they desperately need that and all. Great job by them.
They definitely needed it, but they find it all the same, and finally starting to get some semblance of a home-away match here. So we take it to the Barns for Chapter 4. We'll have to see if question mark can add to that, or if Hokori is going to bring it straight back close to even, which is apparently not out of the realm of possibility quite yet. And our match is live. All right, running it back. Question mark going to be walking outside the safe room. Got a Hunter Spitter Boomer Jockey this time. They break it all the way out. Jockey gets M2'd away. Hunter not quite. And they do have some boom damage. Going to be about 2%.
Not much coming out from there at all.
Right. Pause. Done. Back underway. Going to take it into the bumper cars. Crash City. Eyeing down the quad this time. And look at them. They just blitz it through. They still spawn it in. Charger standing still for a bit. Getting some chip in on that. Charger goes wide. Jockey gets dealt with. Everything is dealt with. 2% off that quad. And they bring in the tank.
I have to spectate the tank here for a minute, 'cause I have to deal with some nonsense. I'll let you take this away for a minute.
Gladly. So, of course, we have question mark bringing it back to this wide open area right outside Crash City. We got the one and only Mustachio going to be hanging out nearby. In the meantime, Grizz going to be, of course, hitting his dumpsters into play here.
All right, sorry about that. I am back now. Thank you very much, Learning, for not doing that anymore. He was actually using my stream instead of letting the Spanish casters go to Montex. So thank you for rating Montex, which will put Montex well over almost 300 viewers, which he should get.
Nice.
Because he is the one doing the work, and not you, Learning.
Right.
You are not doing the work he is. He should be rewarded for the work he is doing. So I thank you for doing that, as you're doing the right thing. But now it is going to be Grizz with his tank, and he has a Hunter Smoker Jockey for his support.
He sure does. Throwing that rock way off into outer space. Hits his dumpster into play. He's got 3 dumpsters on 3 opposite ends. Gonna go straight into the bumper cars. Gotta be careful here. They're just faking it out. And that dumpster is very much there. He's going to get smack after smack onto Ellis. He's getting focus fire down, 2,000 HP left. The SIs are getting dealt with in the meantime. He manages to break out with almost no HP left. Grizz, 1,500. He sends that Dumpy a little bit far. Can't get a final smack, and he goes down 70. Okay, they do go ahead and down an F and pick him back up.
And there we go. All right, I apologize to my stream for delaying there, but I had to take care of some situations. There are some agreements going forward. As everybody knows, my channel is now L4D Gamers on YouTube. They are part of L4D Gamers, being Pepinas, Montex, and also Mando, which means if there's matches casting, they are the one who gets the Spanish rights, nobody else. And we stand by that very strong. We are a community working together, trying to make something great for everybody. And if you're stealing from those people's viewers, how are they able to do something? So please, just don't do that. Don't stream somebody else's cast to try to pull viewers from them. It's just not something that's nice to do in the community. We are kind enough to send a warning out without sending a DCMA claim. We'll set out a note to all the community not to do it, because the warnings are not going to come out anymore. We'll just flat out do the claims, because it's just flat out stealing, in my opinion. Sorry that I'm not calling the attacks here and all, but it needed to be stated there, because it's just
Lay
not
down
right.
the law. I don't blame you. Yeah.
It is not right. We're trying to bring something great for everybody. Let's work together instead of trying to split up everybody. But attack is dealt with. Tank is dead, and they have a bonus of 71.7%, and this is the question mark they needed to play from the beginning now.
Right. We're not sure if it's going to be too little too late or not. We still got a whole map or a whole campaign left to play through on Hokori's server, but they do start the event right outside the Peach Pit. They start trying to send the hit in. Hunter will be team skeeted, Charger stranded, eventually hopping forward, easily clear out of question mark, and again a hit does not land out of Hokori.
No, they do not. But for now, they are going to... Actually, it takes no damage now. They're still at 71.2. That is completely fat and girthy, if I'd have something to say about it.
It's a pretty scary amount.
They need it now. They need to put up a humongous chapter score here. I mean, they did great getting the White Blast chapter, having a 900-point delta lead here. They're going to send in the spawns right away. The Smoker lands. Oh, so does the Hunter. The Jockey's a little late to the party, eventually grabbing Rochelle. And that's some damage. And actually, it wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be.
I definitely thought it was going to be more as well. We got the survivors breaking through the turnstiles, and they are going to be approaching the end. But MK, how many times have we seen hundreds of points ripped away right here? Look at question mark, gunning it through. Or the spawn's even going to be ready. Coach is trapped outside still. The spawns come out. Charger from one end, sends it in, lands into the spit. No.
He missed. He got picked. Lion picked the spitter. What a hit coming out there. I mean, they got good damage, but it would have been so much more if that spit goes. And there is question marks for chapter score on their home server, 3291.
Beautiful 1,200 pointer there on chapter 4, at least finishing it off strong. After having some serious stumbles on chapters 1 and 2, they had a beautiful tank wipe on chapter 3. We'll see what they can do now that Hokori is on the survivor side. Last round of the last chapter on question mark's home server. We're going to have a Hunter Jockey Boomer in his spit, that 2-2 straight out the safe room. Hokori taking their time, clearing out commons.
And so far, we have only seen one wipe. It's only happened once. And that was on chapter 3 away game like we were talking about. Oh, that Jockey is Actually, I think the boomer kind of screwed everything up there. Like 2 cappers land, but the boomer freed everybody and knocked them out of the spit.
Nice little bailout there. And look at Hokori. 99% just about.
Yeah, great shutdown. They'll have pills for post-tank. But the question is, are they going to be able to get that far? And they're going to have to kill it. See if they can do so, but they have a difficult choke point. I think they want the Spitter Heroes with a quad try. Okay, it's going to be a tri-cap with Boom. Ooh, that's probably not ideal for this scenario. I wonder if they're going to try to hold this for tank spawn or just go for damage. I really don't know in this situation if you don't have a Spitter now. It's hard to make a call.
Right. But a call has to be made all the same. Look at the Hunter. Just being absolutely manic here. Wow. He gets chipped down. He's down to 161 HP for his trebles. Like we said, got the 3+1 with Boom. Ooh, gonna land it that time. Quick pickup though.
Reload.
And they hold the other 2. I like the call to hold the Boomer. But man, they are pushing into commons.
Whoa.
They don't get the clear yet.
Oh my.
Here come the hittables. Oh my gosh. Oh, the double charge. They're dead. They're wiped. There we go.
Oh my god. 2.
Oh,
He's going to finish this off, MK.
yeah, this is going to be a wipe going out onto Hokori for sure. The tank is so healthy. He doesn't know what to do. He's punching survivors. He's punching hittables. The tank is going to be deceased here. Oh my gosh, he is burgering the crap out of the tank and running away now. Yaft only 1 up. And he's doing everything he can. Oh my gosh, he splits the dumpsters. And then he gets wiped. And the good halves come out. And that will be 2391 to 1306 after the first half.
In the dead of night we gather round, ready to fight, no time for backing down. A hunter's howl, a tank's roar. This is the really big tournament, we're ready for more. With the smokers blast, the jockeys ride and the chargers charge. We navigate through the chaos, side by side. The spitter's venom, Boomer's power, we'll conquer the rumble mile by mile. It's a really big tournament, let the battle rage. We're the survivors left for dead. We'll fight till the end, we won't be wiped. Yeah, yeah. Every so often world's best get together to prove who the greatest is. And these first win without a loss. Next across this spectacular soy sauce.
All right, and we are back. Sorry I could not finish the song. As I'm getting messages for something. I have no idea what you did, Kryja. If you posted a dick, that's why you got banned. I don't know who you are. Anybody who posts anything with a dick is just banned. I'm not even going to bother talking about it. Just ban it. Get it over with.
Well,
Just not wasting the time.
that aside, Hokori only takes 0.3% there, and question mark sacks into the quad with the overpass.
And we will get the pings up in just a second. Nine will do that for us because I don't want to show the IPs in chat. But for a minute, they're just going to clear out this before they push forward. They have set scores, which is interesting to see now. I thought they wouldn't set scores, but they're going to. And this will be an advantage for Hokori for sure.
Yes, it certainly will be. Still going to see them starting off on the Survivor side.
Reloading.
And the quad is in. Everything gets dealt with lightning fast. Barely even, not even letting a full percentage through. Combined with that first hit, it's going to be 1.1% out of Hokori. Wow.
Yeah, Hokori is shutting down. I know if you look at their pings, Hokori should have 3 single digits and a 15. That should be what they're at right now.
We got 30, 30, 30.
Don't shoot that car.
Oh, that's not bad.
And 36. I can go ahead and post it real quick.
All right, and I'll put that in there for the pings for you guys. Just a minute.
Let's get up on the
But right now it's going to be a 2-2. Hunter and the jockey are going to be the cappers. They're trying to make a play on the car alarm. Don't know if they're going to do so. Maybe on the run back. Boomer's being very patient. Oh, no, they're just going for a hit. Hunter does not find a target. Spit does not find a target.
Let's get at it.
Clean hit. Taken from Hokori. Pretty much no damage. And they're going to be able to push on. Get this tank up with only a boomer and a jockey. And a flying common in the air, too. Can't forget that one. They don't try to chip the tank, though. That's interesting. They knew it was going to spawn there, but they don't push it now. Not like last time. It's interesting. Yeah, right? It's interesting.
Just walk it back.
I wonder if they just forgot, maybe. It could have been an accident, but there you go. The pings are on the board. That's what we're looking at right now. Definitely in favor for Hokori on this server, as it's their home game. Lion is going to have the 5th tank for his team, and he brought 2 hittables into play. And it looks like he's thinking about rolling in right away now with these commons.
Certainly is.
Actually, a lot of
Smoker
zombies.
Charger, a whole lot of commons. Continues playing with the car. Gets it up and over. We do have the spawn-ins from the SIs. Smoker going to try to get a pull, overlapping. Ooh, nice attempt onto the car. Not going to work. It's a smack. Thinks about the car. Missing the follow-up hit. We'll find one more. Lion still with 3,300 HP. They've dealt with all of the SIs except for the Smoker, which is stranded out. 2791 left for Lion as he disengages inside the house.
Yeah, he's going to be hunted down. They're not going to let him go. They're going to push hard. And this is probably going to be the area where he's going to be able to live for a little bit, but he is in shambles as far as HP. They're being very aggressive on him right now. And the Boomer finds a spawn, but not going to get anything. And now Lion's still first pass, though. But I don't see much more he's going to be able to pull out as far as damage-wise now. It's going to be very hard.
Love the disengage, but exactly what you said. He's now got a lot of ground to cover before he can even think of reaching Hokori. Does go second pass, begins playing with the car once more. 2 unfavorable hits, goes for a 3rd. Whoa! That was a little bit too close for comfort. Billboard will be blocking that. He's going to go for the engage. Lion goes down. 86.7% of the bonus left. That's 763 points still on the board for Hokori. They're going to storm through the motel. We'll see where question mark decides to hit.
Yeah, it looks like they don't have spawns up yet, but Corey's going to play a little aggressive. The Charger might go in between them here, but nope, he's just going to wait for here. I don't disagree. It's a decent spot to strafe jump down and grab somebody. Let's see if they do it early. They do have a spit boomer for stumbles. Shell taking the point. Yaf shortly following. There's a nice strafe jump by the Charger. That was a great try there, no, but they do get him swimming in the spit.
Yeah, nice work. Not only getting that one target in the spit with the Boomstone, but also Jockey hops on the head, adds to it. They've still got a lot of percentage, though, MK, despite the nice execution charge. Going to try to get it and bring him down into the swamp. Not going to work, and they only took a couple percentage points after that hit. They were like 86% after tank. They're now at 82%. And question mark, struggling to find the damage.
Yeah, actually, you didn't notice him there. That actually, the Charger did go in, and 3 friendly fire went out from of it because they were all focusing so hard. So he does actually get some damage. It's probably not the way that he intended to.
Right.
As they have a tri-cap with Spit without the Charger now that they sacked it. 82.2%. Hunter's pre-spawn. Smoker looking for opportunity. Oh, the Hunter was found. They found him. He gets skeeted out. Spit goes out. Some damage goes on to Yaf, though. Smoker pull in the back, no damage, and that is going to allow Hokori to walk in with 716 bonus, and that is massive for this chapter. No, 80% plus.
That's crazy out of Hokori. Keep in mind, question mark locked in on their side, on their home server, with about 400 bonus. So Hokori definitely one-upping them there. Got 1,100 plus off that chapter. We'll have to wait and see if Question Mark can recover some points here on their survivor side.
Now we're going to swap over to
Hey, there's a sign for the amusement
back
park.
on
Question Mark's first away game. Now they do still have a lead, and it's by a decent amount because they haven't gone yet with their survivors. So if they just make it to the safe room here now, they'll still have a 1,200 point bonus. And I don't think that would be terrible, but it'll keep up to par with 300 points per chapter as they started on the last side.
All right. Question Mark, in the meantime, taking it at a snail's pace. 2-2. Boomer ghost hops through. Double boom. Hunter connects with the jockey threatening to pull away. Not quite going to happen, but still 4% locked in. Question Mark, 2 booms. I got the commons wrapping around. They're going to continue trying to press forward, but something we haven't talked about yet, but comes up so much on these home away matches is just how important commons are against the away team. Difficult to clear them out.
Yeah, as a person who've actually dealt with away games before now, let me tell you, it's not a pleasurable thing to deal with. You're shooting it and it ain't dying. That's just the way it is, but they're going to send it in. Hunter will get skeeted nicely. The Charger will miss the survivors. Get a fist, another fist, then gets killed off. Smoker comes in for a scratch or two, then he gets killed off as well. Question Mark still holding on to 90%. So far the average is 5% on the home game for the infected side from Hokori.
I think this is the first time we haven't seen a quad at the underpass for the SI side across either of the servers. Question Mark hops it up on top of the highway, sending it over to the billboards. 2-2, Hunter Jockey in the hands of Hokori. Boom setting up right at that billboard. Okay, is going to reposition. Got alarm cars to play around. And if you think back to Question Mark's side, they were plagued here at this point. Alarm cars were set off. They slowed it way down, hit after hit out of Hokori. See if we get a repeat of that here. Doesn't look like Hokori's trying to play around that alarm car too much. All 4 SIs set up directly overhead.
Reload.
Question Mark. Again, with that snail's pace, clearing out all the comments.
Reloading.
Yeah, wow, they are really taking this. And this is, I don't disagree with this now. When you're on away, this is the right thing to do. Hunter trying to find a target. The jockey and Hunter team up, but only the jockey lands. The quad boom comes out, or triple boom comes out. The clear was slow on the jockey, making the damage pretty good, actually. And it looks like they're in a similar situation of when they spawned the tank on their home game as they did on the away, health-wise now. Actually, they have a little more health on the away side.
Interesting. Yeah, like I said, they were seriously plagued. They looked very shaken. Trying to get the chip is Ellis. Only going to be able to score. I say only, but get an 85. Charge. Smack. Smack. Go.
Did that hit? Did that count?
It did. I'm not sure if
No,
it
it didn't.
or
No,
not. Okay.
It didn't count. I think he got the rage drop. I don't think it counted as damage because he would have more than 25 points because it is the 5th tank of the game for Hokori into the hands of Shockwave. Ooh, ooh. That was. I thought it was just gonna chill there on the side of the sign. I was like, what? He actually could get that in. He could probably sneak in and punch that and then retreat with a hit right here. Oh my God! Do they see it? Oh, he puts it right back in the same spot. And actually, that's not any good. Now it's probably just lost. I thought it might have a chance to ricochet and hit that survivor. That would have been insane. Oh, if they got it.
The skybox strikes again.
But those 2-3 spawn attacks do get him from 81% down to 72.2. That is a fact.
Right. Yeah,
like,
chipping him down, working him down.
I think he gets the car alarm now. Yeah, I think he's going for the car alarm here now.
Absolutely right.
All right, well, why don't you take this tank? I'm pretty sure I took the other one away, so this one is all yours.
Okay, we'll gladly do so. Send in another hit there. Hunter Charger, both dealt with quite swiftly. Another rock comes out, and look at Question Mark. They are out of here. They are gone. They're running it back to the safe room. Or at least running it back. Goes second pass. Shockwave, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary chip. Still on 95% frustration. 5,700 health still on the board for him. No joke. Not going to have to deal with those cars, though. Okay, eventually going to bring it in. Smoker, Hunter, Jockey. Got to deal with the Hunter on the back line. Nick is trying to deal with it. They do wrap back around to deal with him. Smoker pulls into the first smack. He gets a corner on the truck. No, he's going to escape. The pills are not popped. He's holding on to him. 2,500 health left. This is great by question mark. One goes down, yes. But actually, we still got a Smoker Jockey alive. But he's not getting pressured by the tank right now. Tank wraps around, disengages here. 1,900 health left. Going to be blocking off the recovery onto Snipe. Survivor's taking an aggressive angle. Get some more chip. Spawn's coming up. Charger ready to go. 10 seconds left on the other. Takes a rock to the face for that one. And he doesn't get the pickup. But Shockwave. 200 HP left. The spawns are back and ready to go. Excellent angle with the rock. Will get skeeted up. 177 HP left. Boom onto the down survivor. You look at the SCIs running in, bolting forward. Charger set up behind the back. They're just going to clear out the commons. Easy enough. Another rock. Would have maybe liked to see the commit with that rock. And they are just going to chase down the Charger. Hunter. Nice skeet on the rock once again. And they have made a full recovery here for the time being. Oh my god, the caster curse with the rock to the face on Ellis. Right when they try to go for the pickup, it's a perfect angle for these rocks. He takes another one. MK, what is happening? Shockwave has 159 HP. The wallbang is not coming out. Every time he goes for the pickup, he's got the perfect angle on the rock. And with the survivors on such high ping, there's no way they're clearing it.
They boom
Another boom!
No.
Finally, they start to run down on this tank, but they still can't get it. They finally get the pickup on Snipe before he dies. Jockey on the head for a brief moment. Shockwave continues throwing the rocks. They take the wide angle, giving their connection delay enough time to skeet those rocks. 139 HP still on Shockwave. Charger drops down. Oh my goodness. Tank finally dies. And look, MK, they have to traverse this whole map. They got 3 survivors bleeding out. They got no pills.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, the only advantage, I think, is they're fast. That's the only
Yes.
benefit from them right now that I would say. It's it. But they do still have 3-2-1 bonus left, 321. They still can make this safe room with bonus. They do also have pills coming up too, Null. And they also have a 2-2, which is retro with a spit. And that's what they're going to have to deal with after tank. It's not the worst set of spawns, and they're going to go quickly here. They have the Smoker in the back. Smoker gets self-cleared. Hunter does find a target, but gets cleared right away. Boomer actually stumbles the Spitter. Then the Spitter gets killed off at the end, and that's a quad sack. And the damage is only about, I think it's about 13 points altogether.
Ammo.
That hit from Hokori was looking a bit like a fiesta, but they do sack into the quad. Got the survivors running through the motel. Let's see if HK can't regroup here, finish their job, finish their food. Hunter from the back.
Ooh. You see that now? You see the Charger miss?
No, I didn't. But I saw that Jockey get instantly killed. And there's a charge just going to be content with the smack.
Yeah,
the friendly fire.
Yeah, the Charger missed it. No, I don't know if he watched it. He tried to do a strafe, and everything went but him. And if he did make it, it would have been a double before they ran inside the room. And unfortunately, just sometimes that's how it works out. Good job by question mark, juking out the spawns, taking the drop here before they can get a hit. The only thing that's bad for them here is they're dropping into commons, and the spawns can still choose to come if they want. And they're going to land a slight DP. I don't know what it was, but they'll make it down, and still the damage is minimal. I think question mark's doing a great job at holding on to what they have left here.
Yeah, they're more than happy to continue through here. Just shy of 300 bonus. They'll be losing this chapter by just 400, a little bit closer to 450. But we're gonna have to take this last hit into calculation because it is not a quad. It is a 3+1 with a boom. Smoker, Charger, Jockey.
Yep. Smoker and the charge looks like they want to come from the rear, which I don't think is a bad idea, especially when they're slow. And here they go. Charger's walking around. There's the smoker pull. The Charger got a little ambitious, but he does go Fist City onto Nick. Missing. Oh, he gets him down.
Hey!
Smoker again. And they're going to chip away at that bonus finally. Remember, after Tank was dead and all, they had 321. And after they get the pickup, 224. I still think that is incredibly impressive considering they're on the away game and only losing 100 points since Tank has been dealt with.
Yeah. There were some predictions that there would be no wipes here on Dark Carney, except for maybe Chapter 3.
Y'all better not shoot that car.
Get your asses in here.
Pausing my
right now.
thought as we've got the safe room set up here. 2-2, Jockey Hunter. Jockey set up behind that Humvee.
Asses in here.
Got an easy jock on Dallas. Not quite. Hunt spit, but Nick jumps rather on top of the light. He does go down with a couple smacks. 2 down right outside that safe room.
Yeah, they'll get a quick 10% off the DB there for both of those pickups. But more importantly so, is they do manage to hold on to a little bit of bonus. They actually lost a lot from that last hit and all. Went from 220 down to 157. But they will hold their lead. About 1,400 points, just a little bit more than that. And for the life of me now, I think it was 2,000 when we started, right? About 2,000?
I want to say it was around about 2,000.
Yeah, now we're down to about 1,400. So far, I think Hokori's doing pretty good on knocking into it.
Yeah, I think, I mean, a great turnaround from Question Mark. Hokori is not letting off the gas, though. We had those 2 really impactful full wipes on Chapters 3 and 4 of Hokori's away Survivor side, and it was looking a bit rickety for them, but they have managed to recover as well. Question Mark.
Midnight Ride.
Going to be starting off on the Survivors.
Love that band.
Smoker, Boomer, Spitter, Hunter.
Best viral techniques in the business.
And we are going to be setting that tank. Heading straight into it, MK.
Oh, it won't let me vote. I tried. It said spectator can't vote. I saw the
That's
extra.
messed
I saw
up.
the
You live
extra
in
box.
America.
You see the extra box hanging in the side there, so I thought I could vote. I tried to sneak in there. Shout out to all the viewers. Hope you're enjoying your Sunday, your RBT delayed match. We've been going hard now for about 3 hours and 5 minutes since we started since 2 p.m. We are in Chapter 6 at the beginning,
Oh my God.
and we still have 3 more after this.
Yeah.
Man,
These home away matches, they can be quite the stretch, but also a pleasure to be able to cast the things when they're actually happening. Been a great match. If you missed some earlier action, would definitely recommend checking out the VOD. Like you said, on L4D Gamers YouTube. We are still waiting for one ready up out of Team Hokori. Be sending it in.
here you go, guys. Like I promised. Another raffle. I was late, but here it is. And no, Fear Factory is not dead. They are still playing in another tournament, some of the members, and some of them split off. I believe in the Kings of Furnace Cup, 2 members of Fear Factory joined Hokori. Smoker lands with the Hunter, pound Spit. Spit doesn't get any... actually, no, he dies on it, gets pulled back through the Spit, and that's actually a lot of damage onto NF there, no. Look at that.
Ton of damage. Brings him down to 73 HP. Rest of the survivors still on 100. But 5% of the bonus getting knocked off all onto NF.
I'm a reload.
They're going to head through. We'll see where they choose to hit. Couple areas. Couple different areas that they can choose to bring in this hit. And look at Question Mark.
Reloading.
Yeah, just staying huddled together. Making sure all the commons are clear before advancement. First damage did a decent amount, but not a lot. They rocket in the Charger. Oh, what a Charger, man. Hunter covers. They do get the clear. Jockey keeps him in the Spit for a lot longer, and man, they are stacking NF, forcing NF to consume a set of pills as he runs back and grabs the extra set back on the game there. And now they continue pushing. 2 attacks in, almost 15% damage.
This match has felt so swingy so far. It's like it's all or nothing. And that was certainly all there on that 10% hit. They've got another one set up, ready to go. Looks like they're going to take a rather aggressive angle. Not going to hit as they walk out, but shortly thereafter, Charger, Smoker, Hunter, Boom lined up for Hokori. Ghost hop in, going to miss his target, but the double cap, eventually going to get the smoke clear. Maybe Rochelle. You can't find him. It was like the Homer Simpson disappearing into the brush.
Yeah, when you're boomed on, a little hard to find your friend, and then you let him get strangled there a little bit. I didn't see who was pulled. Oh, it was actually Ellis who was pulled. Okay, Lion was the one. Are we surprised? And Lion's pulled again? I mean, really? I mean, that's if anybody gets pulled, it's definitely Lion. But here we go. 6th tank of the game for question mark into the for Hokori into the hands of Yaft. And I don't know if you saw that, but we had an AI jockey running around for a minute because it landed right before he lost control. Oh! Did you see that?
No.
That dumpster almost hit him.
My God.
These dumpsters are insane. I don't even know where the forklift went. I lost it. Oh, he didn't even get it. He just
he
wants the dumpsters. He wants the dumpsters. He wants all 3 of them in play right away.
This is a good time to go for it. Usually we see teams fighting so tooth and nail to prevent the tank from getting in. The go-go being called.
Interesting. Yap's holding high ground. A question mark. Last tank fight did not go very well for them here. They lost NF in the ventures of fighting it. The question is, will the same thing happen now? As question mark looks like they're debating on running back here. No, maybe not. A little questionable there. Look like Ellis wanted to go back.
Yeah, they're thinking about it.
Now
deciding against it though.
And they have to take. They have no choice. Take it here. Yaft is going to drop down. Try to avoid as much chip as possible. He wants to go in and gets his dumpsters, takes the safer route, starts shooting him immediately. He's going to go for the dumpster by the Peach Cobbler sign. Gets it into play. Hunter given his location up now. Dumpster just getting into a better spot. He got it between the tree. I mean, he's really put. I mean, is he playing golf or something with the way he's punching these things?
Right.
I mean, he's punching through the hard way possible, or is he playing slalom with skiing, going between the points? But now he's going to commit. He leaves everything. 3,900 HP left. He gets a pull. There's his first punch. Too far away. Hunter's going to cover. The Charger lands. He's got a 2 cap. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He's going to rock Xenix, take the in cap, try to decommit by climbing up. And he might have a couple hundred if he get behind the sign, but I think they might hunt him down. I know he gets out. I'm surprised they didn't hunt him down there now. They actually just got the pickup and let him run.
Right.
Oh my goodness. No bank shot. Well, I'll tell you what, this was a heck of a mouthful for me. We'll let you finish off with whatever happens next.
Okay, jockey on the head, overlapping with the smash. Woo, baby. Getting way too close once again. And look at Yaft here. He's second pass, 60% frustration. So he just climbs up. Double boom from overhead. CI is going to be wrapping around. We talked about the impact of high ping with the boom. And separation, they willfully separate. They are going to be trying to get some chip onto Yaft. But NF, he's 1 hit left. And Tank decides this is time for me to go. He recommits outside, charges in. Wow, this is devastation onto health totals of question mark 2 go down. Hunter's in the mix as well. Does Yaft recommit? No, he's just going to be chilling out here with 193 HP. Rock.
He's going to punch the hittable. Jockey's not going to delay it. Oh, I see what they were trying to do. Time the rock for the pickup.
He heard ya. Whoa. No. Don't do, okay.
I don't know if they can get the kill. I think Snipe's going to live, but it's going to cost question mark everything to do it. They'll lose all the bonus except for just shambles of health bonus and DB.
Send in the spit, slow the survivors down. 89% bonus is it. No pills, bleeding out. They climb up after the delay spit. Charger, Hunter, Boomer, spit. Spit's ready to go. Charge over. Inside into a Hunt spit, which does get blocked. And Nick jumps on top. I think the spit was still spreading. Look at Snipe. He's still just getting pounded. He still hasn't been cleared. He still hasn't been. Finally, Snipe is about to die. But the CI is wrapping around the other targets. I think they're going to be able to get this pickup. No, he's
No,
dead.
they were all trying to block spawns and no one picked him up. They just let him
Yeah.
bleed out on the ground. And this is probably going to be the end for question mark. They managed to kill, and that will be the wipe. And that is disastrous for them. They do get 298 points, though. But not as much as Hokori was able to put up on their away game.
That was a mind-boggling tank sequence. I mean, from the hittables at the beginning, it almost felt like they got 2 tanks in there. That was just insane work by Hokori. Of course, going to bounce it back to them because their job's not done yet. But what a start to this chapter.
And that was a 6-second ready up that we just witnessed.
Let's go.
Both teams are ready to go. They won a game. They blitz outside the safe room. Spawns are up. Smoker lands. Hunter does not. And that will be clean from Hokori. No damage. Smoker killed off. Only a 1 boom. And actually, I lied. They take some damage now. And Shockwave down to 99.
With this next hit, it's going to be a Charger Hunter Jockey Boom, I do believe. Have to wait and see when these spawns get up.
All these signs are making me hungry.
Look at Hokori holding the W button. I think they might even be able to get through inside. Jockey's still going to spawn in. He doesn't. The charge finds a target. Jockey Hunter on the isolated targets. Okay, we'll get the clears, but still, damage gets through.
Yeah, nothing. I don't think anything was shut down. Everything did land. So it was just quick clears. But I still think it was decent spread due to the circumstances not having the spitter and all. So pretty respectable in my opinion. But I do love the momentum movement from Hokori here, just blitzing the map. I mean, they've taken 2 hits, and look how far they've gotten already now. They're about to spawn tank.
They sure are.
I don't even know if they'll get a really good hit. They're going to just have to kind of throw it in above them if the Charger can even find something. Looks like he wants to drop. Oh, whoa! What a B-hop coming out there from Snipe. I mean, from Xenix. You see that? That was insane.
That was ridiculous. I was like, oh, Ghost Top, nice, but he carried that full momentum, perfection on the B-hop with that high ping as well. Charger drops down, lands with a nice little pole. And Spit dies off as well. 94% of the bonus left in the hands of Hokori. Nice technical movement aside, out of question mark. And we're gonna have Zenzenix here.
Look where you put the forklift. How could you do that? He got it stuck in between the tree and the tent. That is, I don't think I've ever seen that before.
A day of first continues.
the boomer's gonna spawn there too.
What's up?
I respect him for trying. you know, now sometimes the environment gives you spawns, and they just took advantage of it. Oh my gosh, Corey's running this back.
They sure are.
It's not gonna go AI though. He can't do that anymore. That's a thing of the past.
Yes. I mean, when we talk running back, we're talking running it back.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll have time to get his dumpster, but he's definitely not going to lose it. He'll be able to get up top. He may even be able to jump on top and get the forklift, depending on the situation, but he's not going to try to do so. Looks like he just wants to make sure it doesn't go in AI. And here he goes. This is going to be Xenix commit. He does have a tri-cap, though. Not terrible. There goes the pounce. That'll be his corner. He'll get a rock onto Nick. Successful rock. Follow a punch. Unfortunately, I was too far away. He has to switch targets now. He's down to 1,500.
Ooh.
Missing his rock here. Jockey not able to get anything. And now Xenix tanks should get killed off here. Nothing else.
That was nasty. Even getting the skeet on that rock. I don't know if you noticed, but Zyko, when the hunt target was getting back up and the tank was going for the 1-2 punch there with the rock smack, Zyko getting in a number of melees on the back. Quick thinking by him, and they are going to have 83.7%. That's just under 1,000 bonus. But we got the choke here. Charge goes it in, goes wide. Easy sidestep from the survivors. Boom, gets popped. Now we got the Hunter running in for a smack. Doesn't even get that as he gets emptied away and dealt with. Quick thinking once again.
83.7 now coming up around. I think they go in the alley here if they get time for Xenix to get in position. In my opinion, over the course of the time of this game has matured. that usually you want to hit at top of the hole, but it seems to have changed this alley choke point just because how much easier it is to fall on someone's head rather than survivors shooting on a ladder. So let's see. It looks like that's exactly what they're going to do. They rocket everything on there. They just alley-oop the charger. They don't want to do anything fancy, but they do get a pull into the spit for a ding, too. Almost a jockey as well, but the clears are just so impressive from Hokori and all. They're so fast.
The boardwalk still smells like
Exactly. It's a great attempt at a hit. They do sneak some damage in, but Hokori with lightning fast clears here on their home server. They're going to be climbing up unimpeded, hopping over. Not going to go for the slide, but going to be taking that stairwell off the side. Hey, there we go, Ellis. He's going to enjoy himself here for a moment. But waiting on the other side, it's no fun and games here. Charger, jockey, hunter, and a boom for question mark. This is where Hokori got quad cap. This time, ooh, nice little jock into the charge setup.
Triple proxy as well.
Yeah.
That'll slow him down a little bit, but I think they'll be able to keep pushing. But remember, this is where the points ended last time for Hokori because of the quad try, and now this is all bonus points. And this is where the differential is going to come into play because they're going to walk in with a massive bonus. I think question mark needs to down at least 200 before they make safe or no. I think that's the minimum here as far as damage acceptability.
Hey, turn it off! Turn it off!
We're going to see the hit lined up. Smoker, Hunter, Charger, Spit. They send it in. The Hunter has been team skeeted. Charge connects into the Spit. But Ellis is going to be able to walk straight out of that. Smoke has been dealt with as well. They do take another, couple dozen points loss off of that on the survivor side. But 745 bonus with the full 500 distance compared to an extended take wipe on question mark survivor side. They break the tongue, walk it in, lock it up, MK.
And that is a huge chapter score of 700 plus bonus, 1244 to be exact, and they are crawling closer, 4145 to 3,666. Still in favor for question mark though, but just not by that much.
There is blood in the water here for Hokori, hunting down question mark. We saw how explosive this tank was on the previous server. We'll see if it follows up or if it fizzles out. It's going to be Hokori setting the tempo with that tank. Lightning fast ready ups. Just kidding.
A little bait there.
Yep. Gotta set the percentage. It was 27% on chapter 3. There it is.
All right, and here we go. Question mark. Trying to hold on to the lead for a little bit longer, at least for one more chapter. Ultimately, they want it at the end of next chapter, but let's see if they can do so with this one. With their back against the wall. Not terribly yet, but they're knocking on taking over. See what they could do with the opening set of spawns. Charger, Smoker, Boomer, Jockey. And I don't think we'll wait much longer before they send this in, Hokori. Because it's just not optimal to hit inside the tunnel coming up.
They send it in. Smoker does get cleared. Jockey onto Nick. The Charger finds Rochelle. Jockey carrying into the side room. Continuing to slap away. The boom. He can't find him. Ooh.
Oh, man.
And you know what, MK? This is going to find 9%, but it's also going to buy HK some time to potentially hit here. I know you're talking about they're likely not going to send a hit here, but they're certainly within reason, I think. I don't know. We'll see what they do.
Yep,
they got Spitter.
Ooh, look at the spawns.
Oh, look at the hit.
This is a good hit for damage. Oh, the Charger's in the wrong spot and all. They should be alley-ooping the Charger. And what? He just eats the Charger. Questionable play there. Lion not moving out of the way. He stood his ground, just focusing down the Charger. It loses a couple HP for the troubles. And now it looks like they're going to push up in here. Get the tank up, but in my opinion, no, I would run this back. Oh, no. Oh, look at this is smart. They're able to clear out the room now and take this without any. Ooh, the boomer could be big here. If he, that's a big shutdown. No, that was so big. That would have been an instant commit from the tank and probably an automatic free wipe. Ooh, that's
We saw
that was
question mark.
that was
go
so
for that.
big, no. That was so big they
Yeah,
shut down Grizzly's
yes.
boomer right there.
Yeah, really cannot be understated how impactful the boom can be. Under jockey Smoker. In the hands of Corey, they send it in. Grizz gonna be the tank. Hops up and over, lands it. Smack onto Ellis. Still got caught up in the railing. 1, 2, 3. Down goes Lion, wrapping around for the other survivors. They're buying as much time as they can. Hunter stumble as well. Jockey trying to find the last one. Smoke comes out. They can't manage to lock it in. Jockey reconnecting. Rochelle is not down yet. Oh my god, the love is being spread. 450 HP left on Grizz. Is it going to be a wipe? Is it not? Jockey trying to connect Rochelle. She is not going to go down, and they will survive.
That is so big that they are going to live and get more points. If they get wiped there, I think we could have just called it and all.
Oh yeah.
So I think what they'll at least be able to do here, due to the circumstances, they might delay the pickup. No, they're not. Oh my god,
Whoa!
Xenix!
What are we doing?
Xenix taking off without his team, kind of a big misplay by him, and now he's slow. All the pills he just popped are gone. The boomer lands a double in the back.
Oh.
And now it is not looking good at all for question mark. I was going to say, I think this point, the crawl to the coaster would be acceptable. Now that's even in question.
Yeah. Ooh.
As I think I crashed.
Oh, well, we got the audio coverage here if it does. Smoker Jockey ready to go. They're still inside the Tunnel of Love. Charger, 10 seconds left on Shockwave. They continue pressing forward. They're out into the open air. At least Nick is. Waiting for the other 3 survivors. Coach, Rochelle, they're eventually going to make it through. They're all out wide in the open. They go inside the room to check for the pills. And the hit is out. Charger lands with the wall, getting a smack or two onto Nick, but Jockey in the spit. In the meantime, Xenix goes down. 25 bonus left. They do find a set of pills, though. Going to be picking Coach back up. The hit has been dealt with. 59 bonus. Welcome back.
Thank you very much. I am not able to get the spec cut. Actually, I'll just do it. Screw it. There we go. We got the spec cut up.
Nice.
I'll do the rest of the stuff afterwards. For now, we'll just keep it here. There we go. They still got bonus and all. They still got bonus, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, they sure do. That was a funny little Smoker stumbled by the boom, and he walks right out into the open, and they clear him out, but they still manage to get down Rochelle. Picking her back up.
They do get to the coaster, though, now. That was what I thought would be acceptable for question mark now. So they do break that point into about 800 points, but they're going to have to kill Hokori now on their away game. They really don't have a choice. With spawns coming in now, they're kind of not... I think this is going to be where it ends for them. It's going to be so hard to get further than here. They're going to down snipe. Looks like they're just going to go in here to try to clean it up. I don't know where... Coach is so far away for some reason, and this is just going to end up being a wipe.
Wow. Yeah, not even allowed the attempt on the roller coaster. Of course, as we all know, that coaster would have been almost certain death for question mark, but they don't get those extra 1 or 2 points. They end it there. I thought it was a bit strange to have him all the way back there, and he did get caught out by the Charger. 328 points locked in by question mark. The door is wide open for Hokori.
Yes, it is. I mean, what is that? It's less than 800, isn't it? I think so. Just a little bit.
It is just a little over.
So this is 600 distance. They don't even need 200 bonus now, and they will take the lead already.
Yep.
I think question mark is in danger of seeing their tournament life come to an end here. They did get the server that they wanted to play on, and unfortunately it hasn't worked out so far. Corey now just needs to stay clean. No bonus safe room would be very good in their circumstances. Question mark wants the wipe, and if they do get the wipe and all, if we talk about that, that means question mark will hold on to about a 600-point lead even going into the last chapter, and with the last chapter only being 500 distance, I think that's almost a lock-in for them too.
Yeah. A little bit too early to call. The writing looks like it's on the wall, but still going to take a little bit of legwork out of Hokori.
Y'all ready?
Jockey,
we are
Charger,
live.
Smoker, boom.
Looks like they want to go early here, no? Maybe not, actually.
Reloading.
I don't know. I'm kind of questioning. I wonder if just full sending would be worth it to get better spawns, but that's just me. But question mark needs to. Oh, what a rocket spawn! That was incredible. He gets the fist, but no charge. Boomer gets popped. Not bad at all. But I'll tell you, these high ping B-hops are very impressive coming out by the special infected right now.
Shoot me.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I've been amazed by them so far. The Smoker not dying, trying to go back into ghost form. Still walking around on the back line. Maybe just trying to sneak in here. Hunter, Spitter, Jockey, in the meantime, not going to have a charge. Hunter behind. Smoker eventually gets the reset. Sets up forward.
Reloading.
NF is the tank, so I think we're certainly going to see the Smoker sent in. As far as what else remains to be seen, look at Ellis back there, unknowingly, potentially going to be 1v2ing here. Okay, the Hunter does reposition.
No boomer though. So no boom for tank spawn.
Right.
Jeez, they're really taking their time on this now. This is crazy.
They want every single one of those.
Oh, you sent me a message, Kryja? What'd you do, Kryja? Smoker misses.
They sent it in from behind.
Yeah.
Spitter is dead. Hunter. Okay.
But no instant commit now. I thought that might have been a possibility, but no.
Survivor set up exactly where they want to be. Look at Ellis. Look at him. Playing with fire. Hunter, Charger, Jockey. This hit is, of course, all you, MK.
Big tank for NF coming out here. He needs to do a massive amounts of damage to the survivors. A wipe would be almost stealing it for his team. It's going to be very challenging to do so in this room with people of high tier play and on green ping too. But here he goes. He's going to commit with his tri-cap. He chooses to use a charger as well. Their ring around the Rosie. The jockey does not latch on. The jockey is now dead. Charger successful. Hunter is successful. Punch now. Another punch. Another punch.
Melees.
And NF dies off without even an in cap. They
Yeesh.
tried to gank the survivors when they were tried to play ring around the Rosie on the tank. It cost the jockey his life. And that will be a Hokori surviving the tank with 80% bonus. And
Look at Corey. They're through.
they're blitzing the map. They're just so aggressive. Just
Wow.
holding W. And now they're going to have a chance to hit with a Poo 2. And then they have to save for the coaster right away.
They send it in. Jockey desperately trying to get a scratch. Instant clears on the smoke. They do get the spit to block inside the tunnel. Got him 2-2. Not going to matter, though. Just going to buy a bit of time. And I do believe, I'm almost 100% certain that there is a pill right over here. Zyko's going to go hunt it down. And there it is.
All
There
right.
it is. He is bleeding out, but look at how healthy he is.
I think they got quad coming here now. And this is...
Ooh. Oh.
Now if they cap him here with the quad at the coaster, they might not have that 600 point lead, but they'll have a couple hundred still if they could wipe him out here. Almost 500, a little bit less. But man,
Corey
this
has already been quadded once.
can they do it again? It's the question.
Ooh.
It's hard to do it on home servers. Good luck to them. Tournament life could be here for everything for question mark. Just has to do an enormous amount of damage on this part or the second part of the coaster. This part is a little bit easier, but it's even a challenge. But look at this smoker location. What do you think of the smoker location? Oh, look at them. Oh, I see what they're doing. Okay, I get it. But it's not, they got to change because the survivors don't do that. I think they were going to do that to keep one survivor underneath. Here they go. The jockey. Charger gets deleted. 2 cap in the back. And I mean, it's good damage, but I don't think it's good enough.
Yeah, it's great damage, but you have to put it in context of where they're at. That was such an important hit, and Hokori makes it through. Yes, they dipped below 1,000, but they still got 956 that question mark is going to have to run through, as well as racking up distance point after distance point.
We're on a ride.
2-2 following quad attempt. Charger and the Smoker are the two cappers. Let's see if they try to play something early than later. Oh man, they're really waiting for the drop. They have no choice but to. I think they got to go for some kind of hero play, but Rochelle's going to block the spawn, I think, from this Charger and not allow it to happen. Yes, yes, she is. Oh, it's given up now. Oh, the Charger would have been patient. He would have had it. Oh, he has a chance. No, but look at Zoe on the bottom. I mean, Rochelle blocks the spawn unknowingly to the Charger.
Yep.
And now the Charger rockets in, and I think that is going to be disastrous for question mark here and all. They are about to fall down about 700 points going into map 4.
Yeah, that is nasty. I love it out of Zyko. Not only does he block the charge, but he also cleans up that Smoker in a 1v1. Spitter is there. Spitter's going to try to delay. Do the survivors just run through it? Ellis will. Nick and Coach are stranded. Smoker's still alive. Smoker could still go for the pull down. Going to be putting all their chips on Coach at this point. Smoke comes out, tries to get the fast pull. Too quick for it. Hokori cleans it up. They were ready for that. They saw it from a mile away. And quick pull or not, it's not going to be quick enough to avoid the gun damage. And it goes down. 895 bonus left. They do drop below 900, but that is going to be it. They lock it up.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And now they're in the lead, 5,058 to 4,473. Whew.
Almost 1,500 points locked in on that chapter versus 328 for question mark.
All right, Kryja, I'm trying to... I got your message late, Kryja, but you're good now. Oops, I did it wrong. Everybody can laugh at me and my failure to unban. I don't know what you're talking about. I tried to unban that, Kryja, it didn't work. Oh my... You guys are out of control. I love you viewers, man. Some of the things you guys type in chat are wild. It's funny as hell. I love it. Wouldn't be casting Left 4 Dead if it didn't have the entertainment factor with it from the viewers, of course.
Right.
Shout out to Montex. 230 viewers for the Spanish stream. Big, big, big. Good for him.
Yep. Go work Montex. But looking at the current situation, question mark down by a number of by many points, by many hundreds of points. It is definitely still doable, but this is the last chance, very last chance, fighting for their tournament life in the really big tournament. Can question mark manage to find a win by a couple hundred points on this chapter on their away server?
There's a hunter out there.
They're going to be survivors on round 2. Now with Hokori in the lead, they're going to be starting off on the survivors here. Hunter hopping around. They try to clear him out. Smoker not able to find the DP. Hunter gets cleaned up as well as the Charger. And it is looking like a start. The beginning to the end here for question mark. But we can't get too carried away. Tank going to be in the hands of Snipe. And at least on Hokori's away server, I mean, can we talk about how ridiculous that tank was? I mean, they got absolutely obliterated. So we gotta be a little bit patient, see how this tank plays out.
Yeah, Hokori just needs to really, I think if they just make it to the safe room, I think they almost lock up the game. It's not 100% GG, but having over 1,000 bonus and making teams on the away game put up 500 plus points is almost impossible. I like the Charger attempt. It was a good try. Unfortunately, not able to get through the door and land. And that's going to allow them to kind of just run through. Boomer's going to hold to boom the survivors for sure.
Reloading.
But they're not on high ping anymore, so they're going to be able to retreat. Oh, nice double proxy. But I don't think it's going to matter because there's no spawns to slow him down. Oh my gosh, no, that was so close. Imagine if they left their cappers there. That might have been an in-cap, no.
Yeah.
I think that, oh my gosh.
You are absolutely right. And Rochelle with the boom on her, she makes a quick call to keep moving. If she had even stood still, that would have rolled on top of her. So she does evade a quite misfortunate fate. Dumpsters are hit into play. We got 2 on opposite ends. Still got a couple dumpsters to send in. Charger gets cleaned up. Jockey Smoker.
He should have extra dumpsters. I think he's gonna have time to get. I think he's gonna have time to get them all in play. He probably can dig this one out. He's not gonna get the one in the back though. I don't think he has time. He'll take this one just because it's guaranteed to. No, it's not. Never mind. He's gonna punch it backwards. Woo! I ate my words. Big tank coming. Big tank here though, no, for Snipe and for his team. Let's see what he could do. Take it away. Dumpster in the tree.
Yeah, dumpster in the tree, call 911. But Snipe is going to be engaging here. 5,000 HP left. Make it 4,000. He did not hit the dumpster, or at least he didn't get a hit with it. He slows it down. All the SIs are dying. Smoker does connect, tries to pull into the dumpster, but Snipe wasn't looking for it. All the SIs are now officially dead. Gets a smack dumpster. Whoa! Oh! Rebound onto Rochelle. Nicely done. I struggle to say nicely. I'd say more poorly done by Rochelle. No hate, no hate. But it does get mopped up all the same. Just under 800 bonus left. 71.1% of the bonus left. And Hokori is gunning it through.
Why does my stream say emote only, chat? What is this?
Mods.
I can see the stadium.
I've never even seen that before. I didn't even know I could do that.
Yep.
Can't check it out right now, but
Hey, we can get in through here.
okay.
Okay, this was a
Quad.
Quad. They need to land this too. I'll tell you.
Keep it up. Keep it up. You gonna make it.
Desperately.
Reloading.
Oh, thank you, Alpha. Alpha. Maybe you got a little out of control, but I trust Alpha. Do whatever he needs to do to get it under control.
Absolutely.
Anybody?
Look at question mark.
I mean, they're really holding on to this. They need to land. They're gonna wait to the event, aren't they?
They have decided that this is all or nothing here. Banking it on a away server quad is the moment of desperation that question mark finds themselves in. They've got 800 bonus still left to work through. They've already let 400 distance through. The event's gonna be brought in shortly, and I think you're absolutely right, MK. We're gonna see that quad shortly after.
Does seem like a good idea?
Yeah, they're just they want commons in there to help them land this, and they need it right now. The point delta is 1100 plus now, and if we're being real, that is almost impossible to do right now if they don't wipe them. I mean, if they do wipe them. So let's see what happens here. Charger repositioning. Man, they are really banking on this. Here they go. Hunter coming in. Hunter finds a target. Ooh, the smoker tongue broke, unfortunately. And they're going to live. And the Hokori's in chat. That actually looks pretty cool, actually, not going to lie. But the Hokori logos are being filtered into chat. And I think this is probably going to be a GG. Hokori is going to get the victory, but it's not quite over yet, no. They'll have a 2-2, but I don't think they're going to have time to sack for another quad try.
Very unfortunate. They are knocking on death's door here. They do land one boom. Got a Charger and a Hunter. They send it in. Charge lands onto Rochelle with the spit. And look at Ellis. He's standing in it. He thinks he's safe on top of the garbage, but he's not. And they do dip down another 100 points, give or take 647, but it's not going to be enough. Hokori is going to lock it into the safe room. Jockey, last chance Jockey. Yaki trying to get in there. But they lock it up, throw away the key.
That is it. Congratulations to Hokori. They will solidify the victory, but question mark will not finish by leaving. They will finish out their Survivor round. They want to finish it. But congratulations to both teams, actually, now, for Hokori for winning, and Question Mark managing to finish 4th place in RBT 7. Now, the next week is going to be decided between Osu and Hokori. Ooh. What a match coming up, and Osu is quite the underdog, flying through the winner bracket all the way up until you win now. How about it?
Yeah, Osu upsetting a lot of people. I think Yuwin did as well. It's been a ridiculous playoffs. And at this point, Peru's last hope versus China's last hope is what it's going to be. But we got one more round left. Let's see if Question Mark can't make the unthinkable happen, defy the laws of mathematics, gravity, nature, etc. That's what they're going to have to do to find a win here. They do avoid the quad, smoke. Hey! Cook walks right into the charge. Hunter connects as well. Look at the damage onto Question Mark. 15%. It's not done yet. The Commons are running their way in, and that is that.
Oh my gosh, they can't even get out of the safe room door. They just won't let him out. Somebody is way ahead of his teammates. It is Coach. Looks like NF has understood the circumstances, and he is out. Commons cleaned up. Spawns are already getting up in rotation, and they might pick on NF right now for being so far ahead.
Reloading.
I'm going to let him pass for the time being. Look at the charger.
Reload.
Ooh, maybe aiming for a collat. Jockey first on the head of Snipe. Charger. He decides he wants some. Eventually goes for the long charge. They'll clear that up. Spit Hunt still alive. Spit delay. Hunter's still trying to get some interference. We'll get skeeted out. But they just run through the smoke. Right there. Talk about hittable control, MK.
These dumpsters now are flying out of the sky, almost hitting survivors.
It's ridiculous.
But as this cast is drawing to a close, there are more games coming up later. I don't know how much of a break you may get to some. I know mine's gonna come up.
Pretty much nothing.
Yeah, right. You're gonna jump right into it like right away. I know I have another game coming up tonight as well, and I'll have a few as well. So if you're still not done watching Left 4 Dead, there's still a lot more to come tonight. Oh my gosh, look at that dumpster's gonna fall on Xenix. Never mind, I had the wrong angle. For the way I was looking, I thought it might fall on him on the side of the building. Like, what is he doing there? All right, last tank for Zyko. Why don't you finish it off for us now?
It would be my pleasure. Charger Jockey Smoker in the hands of Hokori. Gonna give up on that one dumpster. Ooh, sends in another. They'll be able to sidestep it. Tank is in. Got the SIs coming in as well. Smoke into the charge, into the 8-cap. To start us off, he's gonna go for the grind out. Perhaps no, going for the disengage. More than happy to play the long game here. They can wallbang through a little bit. 3,800. Drops back in with the dumpster. Oh, the smoke! There it is. And down goes another. Like it's bowling here. And the survivors are nothing but pins. Still got just under 3,000. Sends it back in. Gets a hit. Cornering Nick. The hunt comes out. And that is going to be it, MK.
I need somebody's help.
Yeah, that will be Hokori getting the victory over Question Mark. 6,298. 4,641. Congratulations to Hokori.